manual way. This can be done by our team members, which includes Chandana, Ekta, Kirti, and me, under the guidance of Deepika ma'am. Next part will be continued by Ekta. Here, in the system design, we have used three main classes here. First one is the student class, which is used to store the student details such as the name of the student, roll number, and the class of the student. And the second one is the result class, which is extends of the student class, which is the subclass of a student class. Which is going to add the marks and the grade calculation logic to that of the code. And the third class we have used is the main method class. In this, it handles the input and output for the program. Next, the design explanation. In this, we have used the three main OOPS concepts, that is encapsulation. The encapsulation is nothing but by using the private keyword, we have used variables, and by using the public getters, which is used to help the protect the data. And the next one is the inheritance, is the result which inherits the properties of the main superclass student, which is the parent class here. And the result is the child class, which acquires the properties and the methods of the student class. And the next one is the abstraction. An abstraction, which means the hiding the internal implementation details, which means here the calculation of the grade, which means user is not going to know about how it works internally. It just calculates the grade internally, and it will give the result in a report card. Next part will be continued by Ekta. In this code snippets, in this part, we have used a small part of the Java code. Here the class student class. Here we have declared the variables in a by using the private access specifier, which is used to protect the data of the student, such as string name and roll number and the student class of the student, which should be accessible by that particular class only. And the result class, which is the parent, it is the subclass of the superclass student, which consists of an array of integers, which is named as marks, and also has the method to calculate the result, adding all the marks, and it will calculate the grade and percentage with it. The next part, the example output. In this example output, the user is going to be asked to enter his name with his roll number and the number of subjects he had. And he also been has been asked with this each subject marks. Like for example, here the student name entered is Darshana and the roll number entered is 29. The number of subjects that he has is 5 subjects. For each subject, see whatever the marks he has taken, it will be asked by the particular uh, output screen, and that will be given by that of the user, and it will automatically calculates the adds the marks and calculates the grade and percentage. It will directly display the report card of the student without calculating it manually, which will be which saves the time, and it will be automatically generated. And the next part will be continued by Kirti.
Hello everyone. Uh, Now I am going to explain about working of the program. The working of the program can be understood through a series of simple and systematic steps. First, the user is prompted to enter the details of the students, such as name, roll number, and marks obtained in each subject. Once the data is entered, the program automatically performs the required calculations to determine the total marks and the average percentage. This is done through the basic arithmetic operations programmed within the code. After calculating the average, the program compares the percentage with the predefined ranges to assign a grade automatically. For example, A for excellent performance and B for good, and so on. Finally, the entire report card is displayed neatly in the structured format, showing the students' personal details, marks in each subject, total marks, percentage, and grade. This automated approach not only saves time but also minimizes the human error in result preparation, ensuring accuracy and consistency in grading. Next slide. Testing and results. The program was tested thoroughly using the multiple sets of inputs to ensure that it functions correctly under all conditions. During the testing phase, different student records with, with varying marks were entered to verify whether the program correctly calculated the total percentage and assigned the appropriate grade. For example, in one test case, marks entered were 85, 78, and 92 for three subjects. The program successfully computed the total as 255 out of 300 and calculated the percentage as 85%, assigning a grade A. This confirmed that the logic for calculation and grading was implemented accurately. Similarly, results were observed for all other test cases, showing that the program handled various inputs without any error. The consistency in output demonstrated the reliability of the program and proved that it performs exactly as expected. Learning outcomes. While developing this project, we have gained valuable knowledge and hands on experience with the principles of object oriented programming using Java. We learned how to design a program by breaking it down into classes and objects, which makes the code more organized and reusable. By implementing encapsulation, we ensure that the students' data remained secure and could only be accessed or modified through specific methods. The use of inheritance helped reduce redundancy and made it easier to extend the program in the future by reusing existing code. We also applied abstraction to hide unnecessary details and focus only on the essential logic, simplifying the complexity of the program. Through this project, we applied in real world applications to create efficient, structured, and maintainable software. Next part will be continued by Chief.
Hello everyone. I'm going to explain the future applications. Add a graphical user interface. We can add a simple interface so user can easily enter the view details without using commands, and then integrate with database to store records. This will help to store all students' records safely and make it easy to update or find them later. And then generate PDF report cards automatically. And then the system can create a report card by itself, which saves time and efforts. And then include performance chart for visual analysis. Charts will help teachers and students clearly see programs and performance. and then extend to web-based applications for remote access. By making it web-based, we can use it from anywhere through the internet. Next slide, conclusion. In conclusion, our report card generated project successfully shows the use of object-oriented programming principles. It has a modular, reusable, and easy to maintainable code structure. Through this project, we gained a better understanding of encapsulation, inheritance, and abstractions. In future, we can improve it further by adding graphical user interface or connecting it with a database for better performance and usability. And the reference. We used Oracle for theory, Geeks for Geeks and Programize for examples, and lecture notes for quick revisions. Thank you.